Alright guys, got a new product from LighTake. It's just basically a pot set, and it's kind of interesting because there's a lot of different variables to this actual set. As you can check out, it has a nice mesh pouch. This thing weighs 1 pound 9 ounces as it is. And we'll go ahead and take a look inside so you can check out what they have. Here's a real quick size comparison. This is the Pathfinder bush pot, and you can kind of look down the top of it and see the size in that manner. And we'll go ahead and pan down this way, and you can kind of see they're about the same size as far as height, but just a little bit bigger on the right. And we'll go ahead and check out the inside. So alright, it has a nice little toggle with a drawstring. I do actually like having these pouches for this stuff, especially these mesh ones, because they don't weigh virtually anything. First off, it has a frying pan here on the top. Have kind of like the GSI style handles right here. So it's a pretty good size frying pan, about the size of my hand. It's got a non-stick coating all the way around. Let's go ahead and pull this pouch off. You can see that this frying pan is used as an actual lid to the pot below it. And the pot below it also has handles, so you could use it like that. And inside of this, it has another set just like that, just smaller. So if you wanted to just take this, so that has a D style, or like the GSI style handles on it. Also has another little frying pan type lid. Fits on there actually pretty good because of the way this rim is right here. It sets right on top of it, so that lip fits on good, and the handles can mate up. Inside of that, it comes with kind of like a stirring, scraping, and maybe like a dishing spoon made of what I believe is probably got to be bamboo. You can almost see like a node right there. Looks like it fit the bottom really, really good. It comes with this little ladle type thing here. I probably would never use this part myself, but no big deal. I mean, it's something extra. A little scrubby. Comes with these 3 cups here. Something else I personally probably would never ever use, but there's 3. They're not too deep, and just kind of like a little tab to hold for a cup. Maybe you could use this as a small bowl, slightly a dish maybe. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's not something I would probably personally use. I'd probably think about using this bamboo scraper stirring dishing out tool, just because it doesn't weigh virtually anything. I think it's kind of neat, honestly. This is just a cheap Primus stove and canister. You can get both of these at Walmart. Always want to try to make sure the valve's off. I like to just twist them on fast, hoping I don't lose too much gas. Still my EDC striker. I don't use all the time. See if this edge is still sharp enough to do it. Okay. Sometimes if you're like me, it takes a little while. But just got some butter down here, morels over here, and the pan. I went ahead and pre-washed everything. Just want to put some butter in the pan. I swear, all this traffic is not normal. But today, when I want to shoot a video, everybody in town decides to drive on by. I only buy real butter. At least it says it's real butter. I don't like that margarine stuff. Alright, so my whore will cook, but it's still good. I like it. Now that's a little bit better. I should have just added a little bit more butter. Maybe that would have helped out and kept the heat a little lower. But we're cooking up some more here. Morel mushrooms and butter. Yummy. These are the ones that we had collected, basically rinsed off, floured, salt and peppered, and threw in the freezer on a cookie sheet, and then after it was frozen on the cookie sheet, we put it in Ziploc baggies. And it works good to keep them that way. I need to learn how to cook. One thing you can do is actually the upside down effect. Just use the actual pot as a lid. Maybe if you're not going to eat that in the next few minutes and you want to keep the flies or the bugs off of it or something. But kind of works the opposite way, instead of using the frying pan part as the actual lid. But they seem well built. You can see has a rivet here, here, and here, and goes on in through the inside. The rubber coating, if you're going to have any flame near them at all, of course that melts off. Almost all mine that ever have rubber coating come off. So if you have any plans like that, I'd just cut them off if I were you. But if you don't like the handles, you can just pull them off, just out of the loops here. But there you guys have it. Virtually a 10-piece kit there. Almost everything you need except for maybe a spoon, and if you fashion one out in the woods, then you wouldn't really need that. I could see a person just taking, depending on the size of the family, not taking the whole kit and just taking maybe the smaller set for themselves, or maybe just the bigger set, or split it up between some people and make a 2 kits out of this whole thing. The price seemed pretty reasonable to me, but I didn't take much to get the stuff out of the pan. Just a little wiping with my hands. I end up using some soap and water just for sanitation reasons. You can see I got a little crazy and burnt this already, but like I was saying earlier, that's something I'd probably just go ahead and get off there, take it off. But if you guys like what you see, I'll put a link in the description box so you guys can find it and pick it up. Not a bad kit for sure. See you guys around.